And welcome to today's devotion from the Reverend William J. He's looking at the book of Acts, chapter 10, verses 7 through 8, which says, "When the angel who spoke to him, that is Cornelius, had departed, he called 2 of his servants and a devout soldier from among those who attended him, and having related everything to them, he sent them to Joppa." William J. writes, "Such was Cornelius's obedience to the heavenly vision. It was immediate and well executed. He did not go himself for Peter. This he would have readily done, but it was ordered by the angel for him to send, and it was proper and necessary that he stay at home. He was a man of office and in command. He had a weighty trust placed upon him, and we are to walk with God in our callings, like he did. The messengers he employed here were 2 of his household servants, which shows him to have been a man of some estate besides his profession, and a devout soldier of the servants who waited on him continually. Observe here that the officer himself was a devout man, and he has not only devoted, but devout soldiers. The master was godly, and the servants are the same, for it is said, 'Cornelius feared God with all his house,' and like Joshua who said, 'As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.' This communication between the head of the members of the family may be accounted for in 2 ways. For such a man will choose, as far as he can, those that are religious to attend him, saying with David, 'I will look with favor on the faithful in the land, that they may dwell with me. He who walks in the way that is blameless shall minister to me. No one who practices deceit shall dwell in my house. No one who utters lies shall continue before my eyes.' Psalm 101, 6 through 7. And secondly, he will likely teach them to be such if they are not such when he first employs them. For he will be sure to use all the means of his power, and his own temper and example will harmonize with his efforts, and the grace of God, which he will never fail to pray for, will honor him. Thus those who are blessed are also blessings, and for them the desert rejoices as a rose. Some are favored by their opportunities and talents to cultivate a large expanse of barrenness. But let us all see, whether we cannot convert a small spot at least from waste to smiling greenery. Cultivate, if not the neighboring unconverted land, yet even a cottage garden, and let the traveler say, 'The blessing of the Lord be upon you.' Many a domestic servant has been thankful that he ever entered a Christian family. There he has been made wise unto salvation as become a child of God by faith in Christ Jesus. What a disgrace it is for a Christian husband and wife to let a servant leave their family unable to read the Bible. So, having declared these things to them, he sent them to Joppa. Here we have not a harsh order to a trembling servant, not a bare order couched in a few unexplained terms, not the sealed instructions from a tyrant who is to be implicitly obeyed and is afraid to trust. No, here is discussion and openness. Here is confidence in the Master resting on trust and belief in his servants. How happy where the distinctions of life are preserved, and yet there is union and harmony, condescension, kindness, respect, and obedience, without forgetting the position they are in. How good is the situation where their authority is softened by gentleness and submission by love, where indulgence breeds nothing like irreverence, and goodness is rewarded by diligence and fidelity. And in what relations, in what families, is all this most likely to be found? Men do not gather grapes from thorns, nor figs from thistles. Godliness is the spring, the guard, the refinement, the glory of morality. Thanks for listening. You can find many more articles, recorded books, booklets, sermons, and devotions, all from famous preachers and teachers of the past, on YouTube, the web, or Apple Podcast, by entering Cherish Ephesians 6:4 in the search bar.